All right, child. Let me light this incense before we start.
But the connection be fucking.
It just depends on where I'm at in the house. You know, sometimes, like, because today Spirit said go in the living room, and I was like, excuse me? So, yeah. All right, guys. I always start the introduction when no one's in here. I think it's hilarious, but maybe I should start waiting till people get in here.
Nah, fuck that. The intro is customary.
I'm crying. Okay.
Nah, fuck that.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. All right, yeah. Today is episode 26 of the Shadow Reaches. Period. And it's the last day of Shadow Week until we continue next month. Today we have a special guest. I'm not gonna let him. I want you to introduce yourself at least when we get one person in here. If not, they can watch the playback. Child. I save all these lives, goddamn.
There it is.
So let me know when you're ready to introduce yourself and your entire being in like a short little introduction and everything.
Wait, so okay. Hello, Goo. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Well, I guess. Hold on. Let me see.
I guess start off with your name, the names you go by that you're comfortable with sharing online, what you do, what you're about, you know what I'm saying? You can have a pretty lengthy little jump. It's the last episode of the week, so I don't mind if it being a little long today. Like, we're gonna get it in. Anybody's wondering, I'm eating. I'm eating.
Well, let's start there. Let's start there. What's on the plate?
Really? No, you going first. You going? Okay.
I gotta go first.
Okay, fine. Okay, they already know me, but I'm gonna do the plate. So this is some stuff I whipped up yesterday. This is fried oyster mushrooms. This is white kidney beans with bean sprout and kale and hemp seed, and I did it with like a curry substitution. It was a little quick whip up, nothing too serious. Yeah.
Oh Lord, a quick little whip up. That thing sounds beautiful.
Okay, but now you need to introduce yourself because people don't know who you are. The ones who are coming from my side.
All right.
Why am I so rude?
I need to get like you. You feel me? So I am.
Mama, you've been gone the whole time. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay.
Is that all the groceries? I'll put them up. I got it. Okay, go ahead. Sorry for interrupting your introduction. Yes. He said, I bet y'all from Florida. No, from the DMV.
Hell no. All right, so.
Yeah, for real. No, I love my Florida people. I'm not even gonna hold you. Go ahead, child. Go ahead.
Okay, so I am the Emperor King Bishop. Please mind me, I'm steaming my shirt. Because we bougie. I gotta be. It can't be had. Can't handle rain.
It's the Virgo in you.
Yeah. You feel me? So, King Bishop Solomon Selassie. I am a multidisciplinary.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Feel me? Store owner. We are in my shop. Well, I am in my shop right now. I give y'all a little bit of a look see in a second. We up in Baltimore with it. Yeah. I am from the Washington.
And tell them what you're having today, just in case there's people in the Baltimore area.
Oh yeah, so if you in the Baltimore area at Studio B on St. Paul, we having a jam session outside every Saturday. I do a jam session, live band, microphones outside, food, drinks. I'm about to cut up a watermelon. You about to cut up a watermelon. So we got a couple little things. I got a couple of events coming up out here. So
good morning, everybody.
Yeah,
Enter the live. Also, make sure you find one stable spot for this live. So you like whatever area in your area has the best connection, stay there. So I don't got time for like. We already got to
Not
deal
the
with spiritual
choppiness.
warfare. We already got to deal with the uppers. So I don't got time to be dealing with the Wi-Fi too. Okay, so make sure you got a good connection.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm thankful to be here. We here in the Most High. As always, I want to thank the Most High. I want to thank the divine ancestors.
Yes.
Thank our shade
Hi,
to the
Bookie.
unborn. Our
Bookie's
shade
gonna be with
to
our
the
prayer.
ancestors.
Say hi. We
Our
are
shade
lifted.
to
We are
people.
gifted. Y protegido siempre. Si se puede, se puede. May God bless you. May God bless me. And may God bless we. I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone's feeling blessed. I hope everybody is ready to get this divine understanding and this divine overstanding of the downloads we're going to receive from Spirit and the Most High and any other spirits that want to come through that are benevolent. I welcome all light beings and God's children at this time for the remainder of this live and the remainder of this last episode we have for the month. And thank you for this. First of all, this was so impromptu. It wasn't even just impromptu. Spirit definitely guided this, but I'm very thankful that when I call, you answer. You know what I'm saying? All right. I did leave my charger in there. I was like, bro, I know what's in the phone. All
Nigga
right.
might cut this watermelon sooner than later. We about to
Mm-hmm. All right,
get
guys.
this
So,
live hydration. This live hydration.
okay. So the title of the episode today is. Did I put anything than addictions? I put the addictions, but I spelled it differently. So I put it's spelled like addict and then shun. So the Addict-Shuns. I feel like Spirit wanted me to spell it that way in particular. Fake hair, so much fake hair. Fake hair. Fake hair. I might keep
Cause
you up
fate
to
could
saying we got
never,
fake hair.
it
Like, I
could
don't even
never.
care.
You
Like, what?
feel me?
Fake hair. Can't
The
imagine. Oh, you
stench
gotta
in the
go.
rooms. I'm
You
hilarious. That's
gotta go.
hilarious.
You must be anti-black or something. Put user in timeout, 24 hours. All right, let's continue.
Ah,
So,
period.
the title of today's it's 11:11 on the clock. The title of today's episode was definitely the addictions. So today we're going to be talking about all sorts of addictions and how they play in our life, how they play in our spiritual life, how they play in our everyday life, how they play in our financial lives, how they play in every aspect of your living life while we're here on Earth. Basically, did you hear me? Because it's a lot going on in the background. You got the yellow watermelon. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna wait for him to get in a stable spot though, because I don't want it to break up too much. I hope my connection is cool. I think it is. This 11:11 on the clock is staring at me hard. Like we're staring at each other. I'm staring at it. It was staring at me. It just changed, but yeah. Mommy, I can put the rest of the groceries away. Huh? I can put the rest of the groceries away. I gotta get ready to cook that steak and get out of here. Oh yeah, okay. I got you. Ooh. All right, so what we're gonna start with, I think Spirit wants us to discuss the addictive personality or the addictive spirit. I want you to go first, based off of what I just said.
Okay, so based off of what you just said,
So basically, addictive personalities and overall the addictive spirit and how it plays. You can choose whatever sector of the life that it can even apply to your life, somebody else's life. It doesn't matter. Like addictions have range, so it can go from minor to major. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna start here. We're gonna
okay,
start here for me.
okay.
Cause somebody have an addictive personality,
But they
right?
ask you what? Hmm. I definitely do. But go ahead. Do you think so? Yes.
I think that I think that my body naturally, and I believe that this is true for all of us, but it's on different levels. My body naturally will, once it's time for whatever I've been indulging in, positive or negative, you feel me, good or bad, um, like one day I'll wake up and just have a switch or a change in my mind. And the one example that I had for that that's quick.
Hold on, love. You're breaking up just a little bit. Start. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. Wait. All right. Go ahead and start with the example you were about to say. Yeah. They said, "How old's your brother?" This isn't my brother. But go ahead. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna
Continue.
go. So, you know, I was eating that Ethiopian food damn near every day for real. So I was damn near addicted to that shit, right? But it was a point in time where like my my body just was, you feel me, like, all right, it's time for something else.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can say, you know, I've stopped smoking marijuana
Mm-hmm.
about 3 or 4 times. And every time I stop, you know, engage.
Oh, breaking up again. Yeah, let's let him go to higher heights. I'm gonna let you continue. I'm gonna talk while you like transition upstairs. But he was about to touch on marijuana, and we definitely have that in common. I think his journey is just a little bit different than mine right now. I'm not sure where he's at with it right now, but me personally, in my addiction to smoking in general, smoking tobacco and marijuana was very heightened, and it got so bad to the point where like God himself or herself had to freaking tell me that I had to take a year off of smoking. And when I got that download for myself, I was like, "Excuse me." I was like, "Excuse me." I was like, "What do you mean?" And honestly, I didn't really question it too much. I stopped. You know, the first few weeks were hard. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to break an addictive streak of any sort, the beginning is always tough because it's easy to stop or say you're going to stop until like it's almost like it's like a grace period. You have to get over that grace period, and once you get over like your first few weeks, your body chemistry changes, how you relate to whatever you're addicted to changes, your need or yearn for the substance or whatever it is changes, your psychology of yourself and how you related the herb or related whatever. Say for example, I was in a very depressive state to a point where because I was really thinking about how sometimes or at times I would equate smoking with producing. So I could not
Mm.
produce music without inhaling something. And it pissed me off because my brain literally attached those two things. So they were codependent on each other and that limited my creativity and it would piss me off. I would literally have to hit a black or hit a cigar. Like I would have to hit it, bruh, every time or smoke some weed every time. Overly thinkers on small ish. Anyway, but yeah, like I would literally have to use the herb in order to be creative, and that was never me. I've always been a creative person, but my brain attached that specific substance to that specific creative endeavor, and it pissed me off because that is a very sacred practice for me, making music and playing with sound, and it's very personal for me. So to attach that to a physical substance limited my expansion within the craft. It limited my ability to be creative in general because I feel like weed can kind of trap you in like a certain spot in your life or a certain time zone. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're doing it repetitively over and over and over and over and over. Um, so yeah, but I feel like we should change the topic on marijuana because I definitely have already touched the marijuana topic before on one of my episodes. What is another
Yeah.
addiction that can really take over our lives that's kind of like not noticed or something that we don't look on?
Well, to
Okay.
kind
Wait,
of
hold on. Mr.
finish,
Carter said overly thinkers on small ish. What does that mean? Can you
He's saying
adjust
we
your...
overthink on small shit. He can't.
No,
He need to
you don't,
overthink.
no. Over
He
here,
need
we
to
don't,
overthink on motherfucking spelling. He need to overthink
over
on
here, we don't
motherfucking.
speak for the audience. The audience
You
can speak for
feel me?
themselves. So, Mr. Carter,
Really
love
think
that
on
name, by the
this.
way. Can you
Okay.
explain what you said? And we're not overthinking on small stuff. Addiction is not a small topic. Are you just small-minded, or what's going on? But anyway, we're gonna move on to another form of addiction. Let's talk about food, because obviously that is a big problem in America. We have what runs through the Black community as far as health issues, love.
So we got diabetes, hypertension, shit, eczema,
Mm-hmm.
shit, hella shit that comes from food for real.
Alien George says, "What's the topic?" The title of today's episode is the Addict-Shuns. So it's spelled the addict and then shuns. So we're talking about addiction. Today's shadow work is about how addictions affect the spirit, the mind, the physical reality, and everything. But yes, continue. If you know any other thing that's going on as far as diseases, go ahead and list them, because I want to list them all as much as we can. Did you say hypertension? Did you say hypertension and thyroidism and all
Yep.
that?
Yep.
You said diabetes. Eczema is a big, oh my gosh, eczema is a big thing. And I've learned a lot recently that eczema, I'm not saying it's totally caused by this, but not being able to cut out sugar in your diet, definitely, like the sugar and starches, more like the breads and everything. And how we as humans are addicted to food is insane, especially in America. You have to understand that the food that is created in America in these factories, they're actually made for us to be addicted to them. You know what I'm saying? The fast food companies, it's made for us to be addicted. It's because the country is ran on is a business. It's a business based country. So they're not worried about our overall health or well being. They're worried about the compensation they're gonna get from people as they keep consuming. It's a glutton. We live in a gluttonous country. You know what I'm saying?
That
So with that
bottom
being
line.
said, you said what? Go ahead.
That bottom line.
Mm-hmm. So with that being said, and if we already know that, once you understand that, that is kind of what kind of will open your mind to your own addictions when it comes to food. So for example, before I've been on. You said it's all a choice. We all have a choice to be addicted. It's on you. Don't blame the food. Blame yourself. Well, you didn't let me finish. Your name is Sunny. Um, you can survive longer without food than water. That's all you need to know. That's all you
See,
need
this
to
is the
know. Let's just
problem with
talk
our
as a
people.
let's
Our
just talk
people.
collectively. Let's not be like I just came off a freaking watermelon fast. I'm 100% vegan. I mean, yeah, plant based and 70% alkaline vegan. I already know about the food addiction. I'm not blaming the food. I'm talking about the problems so we can actually understand it. So I'm gonna need you to watch your tone right now, because I'm not the one.
Look, real quick,
I
real
go
quick,
ahead,
because
love.
this is the problem with our people. Our
Mhm.
people hear shit and they
Mhm.
immediately, and this is something I reflect, they immediately get defensive. Like
Mhm.
we talking about these people. If the shoe fit, wear that motherfucker. If what
Mhm.
they say, a hit dog holler.
Mhm.
So obviously you up in your shit being fat as fuck, or some. I had a pastor tell me that, oh, some people problem ain't food while he's sitting there big as a house. You feel me? And he was attacked because me and some people was talking about fasting. Niggas was talking about fasting a lot. And I was talking about how you have to pair fasting from certain foods with fasting from social media, fasting from certain social things,
I've
fasting
had to fast
from
from
other
music
things.
itself, so I
You
definitely
feel me?
understand.
All of these things together, because all these things play together. You can't fast from one poison while still getting a whole nother poison together.
Mhm.
So, and he's like, oh, well, some people problem ain't food. Obviously it is. Look in the fucking mirror. You feel me?
Wait.
So
Alien
these
just said
people,
something. They said sometimes feeling hunger isn't hungry. Yeah, sometimes the feeling of hunger can be the parasites. Sometimes it can be like just you want the taste for something. Like that's how we enter, like, oh yes, the watermelon. That's how we enter the gluttonous spirit, where we overeat, Or, you know what I'm saying? Because our mind is very powerful. So if we think about something, we're like, ooh, I'm hungry. But you're not hungry. You maybe want to consume something, but it might not be food. Food also becomes a comfort thing. So when you pair comfortability and addiction, when you get comfortable in your addiction, that's insane. That's an insane combination, because I've experienced that. But continue, love.
No, that's basically it, man. This dude was looking up there. These people, but that's the problem with our people. This
He
man
said,
hopped
wait,
on our
pause. He said,
live.
well, I'm not fat, brother man. I'm speaking on giving the food power over yourself. No one said you were fat. You literally just proved what he just said about our people. You're not listening. You're listening to respond.
Exactly.
And no
Getting
one's saying what
defensive.
you're saying is wrong. It's just you keep directing at you, y'all. Bro, we're a collective. We're talking about problems. You're over here. You can't, like,
Because if you not fat, you got a family member that is. If you don't got no
that's what I'm
diseases,
saying, bro. It's like,
you know somebody. The separation,
yes.
we are all together. We
We're
all
not
in this
talking about
motherfucker
you
together.
specifically. Like, you're taking everything personal. If we're talking through the collective consciousness and getting downloads from God to have a spiritual congregation right now, it's obviously a collective conversation. A lot of things I talk about, I'm not even going through. Yesterday on a live episode, I was talking about somebody just commented and said that they've been sober and they fought addiction from pills. Something I've never gone through, but I still discussed it yesterday. So please, I understand what you're saying. I understand, you know what I'm saying? I do get it. It's just how you're saying it, and then you keep directing
Niggas
it
want to be
towards the,
argumentative
like,
too.
it's not an argument. It's not like, you see how everybody else is commenting? They're commenting things about themselves, or they're commenting things about what's going on in the conversation. Learn how to talk to a community. You guys
I'll
know that
say,
most powerful people can control their emotions. Yes, for sure. You're definitely correct. Or is that a question? You didn't put a question mark on it. But for sure. You said, and then Mr. Ecstasy? Ooh, you spelled it interestingly. So much talking, they think they sound smart, typical wannabe hippies. I'm not a hippie, I'm God's child, and I don't know why you call me a hippie simply because I have locks. That's actually profiling, a form of profiling. You said it's not a question.
internet.
Okay, I was
That's
just making
it's
clarifying if it
internet
was a question or
bullies.
not.
These motherfuckers. These people get on here just to talk shit.
It's okay. No, not all the time. Sometimes our shadows just come. We're doing shadow work, so it's understandable. Sonny said, "You're right. You're right. My circle is very small, so I have trouble talking with the community, and that is fine. That is literally a comment of authenticity, and that is a comment of you just acknowledging. Like yesterday, I had a whole bunch of trolls in my life, like real trolls. Like y'all aren't trolls. Y'all are just people with different opposing opinions and strong personalities. Yesterday, I had real trolls on my lives, and what was I doing? Up, was clapping back. And the thing is, I have control over, of certain things. But obviously, when I was put in this position to talk about things online, it amplifies the challenge that I have in order to stay silent on certain things, or not respond, or not give my energy to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. He's eating watermelon, yes, and I'm eating a whole plate of food. And what? Wait, so I'm gonna go back, because let's go back to this hippie comment, because I really want to digest this. We can pin that shit, because we over here, we use people as examples. You know what I'm saying? We don't shy from away from things. You have the courage to talk some stuff. We gonna discuss it. So much talking. They think they sound smart. Typical wannabe hippies. All right, let's dissect this. I don't think I sound smart. I think I have an average brain capacity. I'm just opening this space for people to commune. Correct? 2, they think they sound smart. I'm gonna say it again. No one said that. That means you think we're smart. Actually, like, if we're talking about real reflective work right now, you think we're smart. You think we're smart. You think we're smart. And then you said typical wannabe hippies. That, again, you definitely just profiled us just because I have locks, or we have locks. I don't really even try to put myself in a box as far as identification. You look like a little Uzi Vert in female version. I'll take that. Because Mr. Ecstasy. Oh, we got Kita in the building. One of my moderators just entered the jump. What time is it over there? He's in the UK right now. I'm so glad you can make it, my love. We're 24 minutes, and I feel like we've had some good discussions so far. Akita, make sure you participate in the live if you have anything. Did you read? Ooh, the wall has left me today. Did you read the title of the live before you got in here? It was about addictions and how they.
We're not ignoring you, brother. I peep what you saying. I peep what you saying, and I actually was thinking about that. How you called yourself? You said you had ADHD, but we don't want to claim. You feel me? ADHD can be a superpower if you claim it in that way. Don't
Yes, because
claim the
I know
nice.
I'm on the
You feel
spectrum, but
me?
yeah, okay. Because I was actually, it's crazy because your ADHD triggered you to prematurely comment on something, and you didn't even know we were going to get to your comment. That's the impatience. Be patient, because we're having to read a whole thing of comments, and we're not just skimming over them. We're really dissecting each comment. We're taking the time to answer every comment. So obviously, we're not, when we're only we're going through what spirit tells us to go through first. Sometimes things don't happen in chronological order. Healing doesn't even happen in chronological order. You know what I'm saying? Healing is not linear. So this live won't be linear. Anyway.
Exactly.
Let me go ahead and go back to your comment, my love. And your thing is random guy. It's funny that's your thing. As you said, I can't control my emotions because I have ADHD, but I try so hard. Okay, so I have a lot of friends with ADHD. It's really about working around it and working with it and not against it. I feel like a lot of people, like, because I'm on the spectrum, but I'm not gonna go to the freaking doctor to see what spectrum I'm on. I just know I have, some tism tendencies and everything. But I feel like the more you learn yourself and the more you know, hey, like, for example, the way I
Excuse me.
multitask, it used to piss me off. But now I multitask a different way. Like, it's almost like you have to get comfortable with how you do things. I feel like ADHDers, I don't know why I say it like that. People who have ADHD, they struggle with it when they try to go against their own current. Know that you're not like everybody else. He said, "Pardon you." Yeah, did you just burp? I said, "Know that you're not like everybody
I
else. Know
said,
that you will
excuse
not.
me. I said,
Know that you will not get things done like everybody else." I feel like the biggest misconception, or the biggest misconception about people on the spectrum is that we need to be drugged up to conform to America's standards. First of all, American standards are freaking low as hell. People on the spectrum are usually the smartest ones in the room, to be honest. But because we display like everything that we contain as far as like our side effects or the negative parts about us annoy regular people, they want us to conform. Like, even just the whole working 9 to 5 system doesn't even cater to the spectrum mind. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't cater to the gifted. I say gifted very lightly because, you know what I'm saying, it has many facets and everything. All right, get it. So I recognize you, Keitha. Salute. Oh,
bless,
period. That's
bless,
my
my
boy.
brother.
That's my
Bless,
boy.
bless.
All right, let me unpin this comment. We already discussed it. I haven't heard from him just yet anymore. He fine. Transmuted. Anyway, but Akita said, "I'm in a talkative mood and I can't type too fast to get through my overindulgence on brain food so far now. The brain food from y'all. Okay. Sonny says, I love. Is it Sonny or Sony? Make sure like you're correcting me if I'm saying it wrong. But you said love beats and everything. Love makes people with ADHD feel just as normal as other people. No, for sure. Love does beat everything. But once you after entering the collective consciousness, then you tap into the love frequency, because collective consciousness can be they're actually one of the same, because love has no bounds, and that can be addicting. You know what I'm saying? We could be addicted to anything. We could be addicted to love. We could be addicted to a passion. We could be addicted to people. We could be addicted to the idea of people. You want to like tackle on that to that? You heard of that watermelon right
Now,
now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
this is
Get
a
on
thought that popped in my mind because I saw your brother's comment saying he's British. And I just want to send love to all my melanated people that's in that area,
that.
because I know personally a lot of people that deal with mental health things and deal with different things in that area. And that's like, being in that area is kind of like being in the belly of the beast now, man. So I really just want to send some love and healing and things to all my people out there on that side first when you said that. Because I know it's not easy being in a space like that. And I mean, melanated people in America, we kind of deal with the same thing, but
It's on a
we're
different
still a
scale, and
little
their
bit
racism is a
connected.
little different over there.
Yeah, and we're connected. Us that are connected to our indigenous Aboriginal history, connected to the land, is a thing. Indigenous melanated Europeans, they almost more disconnected from their stuff than ours, even though both all of this indigenous history has been erased. So, sending love, sending love,
No, for
sending love.
sure. And it's like, yep. Oh my gosh, Spirit just sent me another download about addiction. You know
Mm-hmm.
how like a lot of it's like this thing going on in the UK. I know it's not recent. It's probably been happening for a few years. They're addicted to the idea of America. They put us on a pedestal sometimes. I'm not talking about like with everything. I'm more talking about with the industry standards and like music and everything. I can see how our stuff is influencing them so heavy. It's almost taking away their own authenticity. They're addicted to the thought or the perception of how America is, but it's not really what they think it is. So instead of being authentically self in their creative rights, a lot of them are conforming to like our rap standards or our R&B. Like I'm seeing it, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not saying they don't have their own stuff, but it's like, oh my gosh, like a lot of our stuff is actually very vile and perverted. Don't actually copy
Yep.
us. We're trying to heal from that. Like, bro, like please don't do
Yep.
that. Like you said, there's like those teenage roadmen riding around on their bikes near where I live, so I refuse to go out, which is so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, you said the UK is very Americanized. It is, and it's like you're losing your own swag. You're losing your own like freaking cosmic signature on your land. Well, it's not really.
Mm.
I heard a sound. What'd you get? What did you just
Cosmic.
download just now? Go ahead.
No, man, that cosmic. See, it just goes back because us knowing, right? Us knowing that our people are the
People from the
true.
UK do be having beef with the US. That's why it's so. That's why it's so weird for them. It's like a lot of people who actually don't like other people are addicted or obsessed with them. Like you ever notice how trolls they just love to consistently watch or monitoring spirits love consistently watch people that they don't like,
Well, that's some
but they
good
watch
life
everything
right
they do and
there.
they mimic. It's a sickness. But go ahead. But I'm not all UK is like that. But I'm just seeing that in like the music industry and stuff like that. I'm only basing off of one thing. Because obviously they don't
Right.
want to be completely like us. But go ahead and see what you're about to say, love.
No, because what we going into, because a lot of people don't know that the King James that did what he did to the Bible, that was a melanated person. Now, you feel me? There's a lot of UK history that, again, with the royalty, with all
Byron of
these
God, have a
things, it
nice day,
started with
love.
us.
Sorry, he's leaving. He
Yes.
said, I'm going to go thanks for the support. No, you got it. Hope you have a
Oh
nice day.
yeah. So nah, but that's basically it, man. It's like they own swag. They so disconnected from it, and they don't even know that they were the ones that was really that have gotten face washed. You feel me? Like they
It's
tried to
crazy you
lighten the
say that.
skins
I
on the
literally brought the King James
Egyptians.
version with me today.
You feel me? And I mean, all skin folk ain't kinfolk because before white people was created, we was doing
Somebody
fucked up
said
shit to
one
each
religion
other.
with 40,000 denominations.
You feel me?
No, for real, bro.
You feel me? So our people fucked up our own people before these white people came. That's why these white
Hmm.
people came and we got motherfucking punished. We got
I
cursed.
feel like they
People say we got the
our
curse.
people
We
conform to them. Like
it did. We
once
did.
they
But
gave us, it's
because we
almost like
people
they
of
played.
love.
Oh, it's almost like the enemy. We'll just say the enemy. I'm not even gonna say white right now, but they came and they named our price and we took it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm not gonna get too deep just now, but we might get too
Well,
deep. I don't know.
before that though, because I explain this all the time. Melanated people are people of love. So
Hold on,
when
hold on,
white
hold on, hold
people
on.
was
Pause,
first
pause, pause.
created,
Somebody said, I wish I was that pretty. First of all, you don't wish. You are that pretty. You are that gorgeous. You are that shine. Believe it and claim it. You know what I'm saying? Like, never wish to be anything else but the body you're in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people need to continuously recognize I'm the Lord of Diddy Oil. What the hell? First of all, I'm gonna shout you out. Smile, kid. Yeah, you're going on timeout. 24 hours. Goodbye. Akita, what you doing? My moderator over here just missing it. And then Trini Garcia says, I wish I was skinny. Jesus Christ. We're definitely getting some more shadow downs,
so
and that's
look,
what
all
honestly this
these
is for because we're doing shadow work. So honestly, if you guys are gonna be completely honest about the certain aspects of your shadow, that's completely fine. We're here to transmute those feelings. Like these are comments that we hear from our lower self. You know what I'm saying? Like there are days where when I was younger, I didn't wish I was this skinny. You know what I'm saying? So it's like coming to understanding of who we are and loving ourselves at where we are, honestly, introduces more growth in any way. So say like we're insecure about where we are in our financial standing. At the end of the day, we have to accept where we are and really use the resources around us so we can manifest more. You know what I'm saying? And you have to continue doing the shadow work for that. Like again today we're talking about addictions. What are you addicted to? Are you addicted to pain? Are you addicted to comparing yourself? Are you addicted to escaping? Are you addicted to nostalgia? Because I know I was at one point. Being addicted to nostalgia keeps you way even more further from your present moment. When you're addicted to nostalgia and you kind of like put your past up on a pedestal because you feel like, oh my gosh, I was this, you know what I'm saying? And you said manifestation doesn't work. Well, I'm just saying it as a word. Manifestation obviously doesn't work without work. Just like praying doesn't work without work. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop what I'm saying and read these comments. Sunny said every person has a unique personality that's different from every other person in the world. So you should just fall in love with that fact alone. Yes, when we fall in love with our own flaws, our own footprints. Sorry, my mom. When you fall in love with your own footprint, you don't want to be anybody else. Fall in love with your shadow first. Fall in love with your darkness. I promise you, when you fall in love with your darkness, you'll want to heal it. You'll want to be more curious about how deep you can go. It can get dangerous in there because, we still have some things that are in the back burner that we forgot about to protect our emotions. But when God tells you that you're ready to unlock certain memories from your childhood that you can heal, take that chance, and it won't always feel good. But by the time you get over that process, you're going to be a whole new person. Do you have any experiences like that, love? Where God put you in a solitary confinement to heal something that was from your past? It could be anything.
Yeah.
Mother wounds, father wounds, or anything. Anything.
Yeah, but I want to finish the point I was making before,
Yeah, go
because
ahead.
this shit is going, this shit is running.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make this point, right? Because we need to know that our people are rooted in unconditional love.
Mm-hmm.
The Most High is unconditional love, and unconditional love includes both sides of polarity, positive and negative.
Light
We need to
and
be able
dark,
to
as
have
above,
hard
so below.
conversations with each other. We need to be able to hold each other accountable, hold ourselves accountable.
Accountability is love.
Exactly. So, with these things, man, we allow another unnatural being into our things, and we loved an unnatural being so much that we became that unnatural
Yes,
being.
we put them on a pedestal. We need to stop idolizing this. Even says in the Bible, we use Bible as a reference. We don't live it's everything, but there are still some key things in the Bible we should not idolize things. So we idolize the idea of the white man.
Exactly.
Which is why a lot of our people don't like our hair. They don't like their skin. They don't like their whatever, So yes, it said we are diluted ourselves. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Exactly. But to your question though, man, there's a lot of isolation. I've dealt with that almost my whole life, because there's always, in this divine timeline of no time at all, healing is cyclical, but it's a spiral. When you growing, it's not a cycle, it's a spiral. If you do one thing different, that turns it from going this way to this way. You feel me? So there's been so much, and one of the things that's major in my life, being all transparent, my mom transitioning out of my life, my mom passing away, dying from this earth realm when I was a young
Akita, if you're
man,
comfortable,
is a
because you
thing.
guys both share that in common.
So that's the thing that, I had been in isolation, going downhill with that, right? Involuntary repression, masked depression, not even knowing what was going on, until I got to a point later on in life where I was isolated in another way, but I finally started to deal with it. So we have to be gentle with ourselves in our experiences, knowing that our negative experiences triggers our chances for
And
growth
changes
and
what you
healing.
said. But go ahead. It's crazy because yesterday we were talking about the title of the episode was root pulling, and I was trying to explain to people how you can't just rip out the roots. You have like, as far as like the rotten ones, or the ones that you like. Say we created a version of ourselves out of survival, but it was because it was to protect ourselves from our environment. Once you heal certain parts of yourself, that's when you kind of want to uproot that. Not while you're in the process of still living that way. So say you did pick up a little bit of an addictive personality from when your mom did pass, when your mom did transition, because it was as a coping mechanism. There's sometimes seasons for coping mechanisms. So maybe you have to ease out of those coping mechanisms. There's a certain way to go about transitioning out of certain habits. You can't just be like, all right, some things you can go cold turkey because if that's what it's called for. But when you want to have more of a smoother transition and you want to learn from the whole process, you can't rush the process. You know what I'm saying? So not just yanking everything out like, all right, I'm ready. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Like I made the example yesterday about like you can't just rip a charger out of a phone. It's going to mess up the socket. You're going to mess up something, or you can't just unplug somebody from the matrix when they're not ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it said you guys both wild.
Now,
I'm a wild woman.
I will say, though, going back to the first point I was making that I never got to finish in the beginning of the live.
We have to, go ahead.
But going back to that is, for me personally, the way the Most High and the ancestors work in my life, they snatch me out, though. But they do it so that I can teach and help other people ease through their transition, because I can handle it. My disposition, he said, y'all both wild. I'm a wild nigga. Why?
I just said that.
You feel me?
That's how I answer the question.
I'm a wild nigga. Yeah. Fuck with me. But you know what? That's not sad. Wait, let me put him back. Let me.
Your shadow definitely just took over. Your shadow definitely had something to say. Bring it back. Real the
bitch. But me saying I'm wild because I can handle traumatic things and be strong.
I saw a thread said the moment once you activate your Kundalini, shadow work is not an option.
So it's like when I stopped eating meat, when I went vegan.
Oh, that's a whole other conversation. But pause, because I want to highlight this comment. You see how the weirdness of this comment? He tries to quote unquote diss us, but then after that comment says, "How old are y'all?" Do you see how the brain works? Like, what makes people think that they can try?
He can't spell two. He spelled two wrong. Look, I don't worry about people who can't spell.
People are so like unaware of themselves and unaware of the environment and unable to read the room that they can like literally disrespect you and then expect you to answer their question or to talk to them a certain way. Like, after you open a portal of disrespect or you're trying to diss somebody, you've already opened that portal. So what makes you think we're going to treat you like the rest of the people in the live? No, he was trying to be funny. He said you guys are both wild. We transmuted the comment as in, yeah, we're wild, but we both understood what he meant.
And no, not you. I wasn't talking about you. I'm talking about this other motherfucker. These other motherfuckers coming in trying to join.
What the heck is that on your head? It's just a scarf. It's just to keep my locks up. If you say something else tomorrow, I'm gonna kick you out. Look, y'all can come whenever y'all want, but when it gets a little disrespectful, Akita already kicked you.
There you go. He on it.
I didn't even talk to you. Akita said, actually, you're disrupting. Go ahead, continue our conversation, love, because I like to go back and forth, and my shadow is still needing some transmutation and healing within itself. Go ahead, continue before I just do too much.
But anyway, so when the Most High took me out of eating meat and eating poison and shit like that, it snatched me right up. I was throwing up for 12 hours straight.
You told me.
And it sounded like an exorcism was going on, yo. It sounded like I was like, oh, you feel me? Demons coming out. You feel me? Because meat in this country is possessed, but that's another conversation. But I say that to say I got snatched out of all of these things and had super traumatic experiences and went through it head first, so that we can come through and help y'all ease through the transitions, so y'all don't got to deal with what we had to deal with.
The shadow initiation phase. The shadow initiation phase is wild. Like when I tell you, I went through a shadow initiation phase from the year before I met you all the way up to 2023. I got hit by a car. My bike was stolen. I lost all sense of reality. I went to spiritual psychosis. Like I can name it all. Like this is no joke, bruh. And we were initiated so we can talk about certain things so you guys can avoid things. Obviously, there are certain things you're not gonna be able to avoid because you need to learn your own lessons. But bro, I was hard headed for a lot of things. And my ancestors, you reading the comments, I don't like your face. My my ancestors yoked me up in a lot of situations because I was being hard headed, especially Bob Marley from Timu. That's crazy. First of all, I don't even Timu. All right. Ooh, stop. Don't say the next time somebody does like a really that was kind of funny though. When
Hey, yo, I mean, I'm cool. I like
it was kind of
if
funny.
it's a
You
good
know,
one,
Peter
if
doesn't
it's a
play
good
when he
one,
gets
I'ma
in here.
laugh.
When he gets in here, he don't even give people a chance, bro. He's like, nah. Did you? All right. Oh my gosh. Oh, you hit him from the. Oh my gosh. Akita is is my moderator. This is tell them your name you want them to go with you by for the people who just got in here. Our guests. Yeah. Tell them your name that they can call you on the live because they're confusing you and Akita because Akita is our wonderful moderator. He said,
Oh, me. You said me. Oh,
yes.
yeah, y'all. I'm the Emperor King Bishop Solomon Selassie.
Let's do a shorter version so maybe if they know what to prefer, like, when they're commenting.
People
I don't think
call
they're
me
gonna...
Key. Y'all can just call me Key. Key. Key.
Okay, Key. Okay, cool. Because I'm like, they're going to try to type and they be like, man.
Right, just Key. Like, okay. You open up a door, I'm a key.
Okay, so Closer to Grace. Oh, I love that name. Ooh, I love that name. You said, I feel that to God is to understand, and to understand is to help guide, gotta teach and be taught, both to do. Exactly. Yes. We're a student first. We're all of us are students first. And when we, my dog is beating the mess out of that bone.
Yeah, kids.
For sure. Sunny says you can determine when someone says a joke as a joke and when they're for real trying to diss you. Which is crazy how you brought that energy back because I was trying to get over that. But yes, that's why I don't take them little jokes lightly when people be like, them little jabs or the little, like, no, there's truth in a lot of jokes and you could just tell when people are trying to be funny. Like lighthearted things and really just attacking you as a person, you can see it, you can feel it. You don't even have to, like, you know what I'm saying? And 11 on the thing. We got 11 people in here and 11 likes as confirmation. Akita said students of everything master.
They playing that good music out there. Oh, shit.
Okay, wait. Akita says students of everything, masters of nothing. And when we're masters of nothing, it leaves room for us to master everything or to grow in everything in our own right. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get back onto the addiction topic. We have like 9 minutes left. So, is anybody in the comment section can name something that they were addicted to that could have effed up their life? It doesn't have to be drugs. It could be anything. It could be women. It could be sex. It could be money. It could be anything. We want to use audience participation for the last 9 minutes. So, don't be shy. Weed. All right, we already discussed weed, but yes, weed definitely has a lot of us in chokehold, as we can see. If you are from Morocco, are you African? No, I'm all American. I'm all American.
See, but man. Morocco, if you know, you know, this is the Moroccan Empire over here and over there. Remember, America and Africa was together before the shit came.
Hold on, love. Trini said I don't do drugs, but we're talking about addictions in general. Did you just hear like what I just said? I said, does anybody have experiences with being addicted to anything? Addictive personality goes far beyond than just addicted to a pill.
You know it. You know the motherfucking truth. The first Egypt. The Egypt over there is a museum of what existed over here. You know what's up.
I love how everyone is ignoring me.
No, we ain't ignore you, but nah, brother. Brother. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know. Atlantis.
Okay, pause. Everybody shut up. We got 2 comments. J-Man Toby said, I'm addicted to getting this money. Elian Joseph said, I got addicted to my phone. We were just talking about okay, those are 2 things we can talk about. Let's talk about the money. Let's talk about the phone. All right, which one you want, Keith? Which one you want? Phone or money?
I'm gonna do money.
You do
Money.
money? All right, I'll discuss phone first. Because yeah, you
Okay.
definitely can talk about the money part because you definitely are a very good business owner and you've gone through a lot of the stuff that goes with that. All right, so
Mm-hmm.
let's talk about the phone first. Ciao, ciao, ciao. So when it comes
Indigenous
to
American.
the addiction to devices, there are literal cases out. Like if you're seeing certain ads about people suing certain gaming companies for literally making their games addictive. So as you can tell, America is based off of greed, based off of addiction. They need to keep our people addicted to things so that they keep making money, so they keep feeding into the system. You are just a product of the fuckery. Like, really, like, and then when you're addicted to your phone, it's easy to get addicted to your phone because one, the certain lights, the certain marketing.
I'm gonna get to you
No, do not
soon.
distract me. I'm not reading the comments right now. It is, but
No,
you can
no,
visit.
don't read it. Don't read it. I
Okay,
got you, Sonny. I got you.
you can get addicted to your phone because one, it's very convenient. This is the phone is the most convenient piece of technology out there because it's mobile, it's fast gratification. It almost mimics a microwave. I try not to use a microwave. I use it here and there when I'm being lazy, and I try to even not do that. I try popping in the oven or the air fryer. But the microwave isn't good for you because it literally just takes all the nutrients out your food. So it's same thing with the phone. When we're doing everything on the phone, and especially doom scrolling, you are actually decreasing your brain power, and you're leaving no room for your neuroplasticity. I think it's called. Like when we are introduced to new things in the real world and we learn new
Mm-hmm.
things and then it expands our muscles and our brain. We're not able to do
Mm-hmm.
that if we're constantly like, oh my gosh, Spirit just literally gave me an example. Like, oh my gosh, the scene of the chum bucket from SpongeBob when they all have the freaking things on top of their head and they're like,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna stop because I already talked about the phone addiction yesterday in an episode, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and talk about the money addiction.
All right.
And you can
So,
go over whatever comments you just read before you hit on it. I know you kind of want to. I haven't read the
well,
comments you read, so go ahead.
the comment that niggas, if you are from Morocco, you're African, and the Morocco lays in Africa. So that's something else, Carlos. But we gonna talk about that later. I want to go back to Sonny. Sonny, what you talking about is such a real motherfucking thing, right? Because the addiction, right?
Wait, read
Addictions.
his comment first before you say it, so people who just maybe
Okay,
just
so the comment that I'm talking about is I got
know.
no, 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 no. Where is that? Did I find it? Where is it? Is it bad to say I wish I was addicted to money because I'm broke right now?
Say it again.
You,
Say it one more time.
I wish. Is it bad to say I wish I was addicted to money because I'm broke right now?
I felt that.
Now
He said
you
now.
are addicted to money, right?
Wait. I'm sorry.
Because
When
and that's the
somebody starts
reason
a
why you
sentence
broke.
off with now, you just know they about to say something. Now.
You
Go
know
ahead.
I'm an
Go
old
ahead.
man. Y'all know I'm an old man. Y'all know
Go
I'm
ahead.
90 years old now. Right? Now.
Now.
I get that from the elders. All right, but look, that you are addicted to money, and that's why you broke, right?
Oh.
When people who find out financial spiritual science with money science and stuff like that, we understand that we have to heal our relationship with money. And the thing is, with this financial system that we have, we are raised to be addicted to money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's the reason why we keep chasing it. And the thing is, what you chase runs away from you, right? So
Mm-hmm.
these things are deep. Now, my own personal
Oh wait,
experience.
pause. Guys. Can I interrupt? That's why I
What's
told
up?
people to stop. That's why, like some years ago when I was on live, I told people to stop chasing your dreams because your dreams come from you. But
Right.
it's crazy. Guys said the same thing, but about dreams. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, with my own personal experience, I grew up with a Capricorn father, number one. So that's work, 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 save, save, save. That's all he put in me. Work, work, save, 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 right? Then in
Tupac just
American
came in
slash
alive now.
huh?
Tupac is him.
What?
Tupac is blessed with his presence. Tupac is alive,
Oh, that's oh Lord.
y'all.
Anyway, so growing up in these Western societies, whether we in the Europe Western or the America West, these are financial systems that we are raised in. So between and men, us as men, right? We supposed to
Tupac is
provide, protect, whatever, whatever. But in these societies, the emphasis has been put on money more than any other type of providing. There's ways that men can provide for women and their families more than just finances. Because if we get land and live off the land, you need to provide knowledge for your family, your woman, provide love, a safe
Protection, love,
space,
protection, yes.
emotional security,
Mm-hmm.
emotional intelligence,
Mm-hmm.
all of these things. But the
The hood
emphasis has been put
healer
on the money.
on Instagram, she said money is the lowest form of energetic exchange. Because honestly, if you think about money, it hasn't been the same in all dynasties and everything. Money was coins at one point. One point we had the trade and barter system. Another point our money literally looked different. Like for in the past we had real genuine copper in all our pennies. Now they're taking out copper. Honestly, pennies might not even be in the money system soon because of the inflation. So currency
Yeah,
in that
pennies
form
gonna
is
drop
not
in
even
the end.
consistent enough for it to be something like we can depend on in that way.
Yes, heal your relationship with money and know
Yes.
that money is a tool. Money
Yes,
is a tool. You're
exactly.
supposed to use that bitch. And money, they call it currency. Current of
Current
the sea.
energy. Current, or what'd you say?
Current of the sea.
And
Currency.
me
The
too. Okay,
current of
bruh.
the sea.
Yes,
Because
and
this
that's,
is
ooh.
maritime law. This is getting
Yes.
into, all right, this is getting into brother talking about Morocco and all this other shit.
What's
When it comes
crazy
to
is I was
maritime
talking to
law,
somebody. I was talking to somebody how saying making money is actually the art of it's a feminine art. It's a feminine nature because you just like you just said it's a currency. The emotional
and remember,
aspect goes.
river
You got
banks. You put your money
yes.
in the bank, river bank, current of
Mm-hmm.
the sea. You have to spend money to get it. You gotta flow it. But the thing
Wait.
is, you circulate
Continue
it.
talking.
Yeah, nah, don't worry. Wait, that mother. I seen it. I seen that comment,
First of all,
and it's the wrong holes. That's the wrong. That's the wrong holes. But that's the wrong version. See,
first
if
of
y'all
all,
gonna come up here talking shit, spell right. I don't look. Cause y'all not gonna come up here talking shit and saying all this shit, and y'all using fucked up punctuation, fucked up grammar, fucked up motherfucking spelling. All right,
I don't care about being perfect with it as long as I understand it. And like at the end
I
of the day,
understand it, but my thing is, y'all motherfuckers having opinions when y'all opinion need to be in books learning.
that's what I'm saying,
Okay,
and it needs to
I'm
at least be
forever a
on
student.
topic. Like be on topic with the class in session. The thing is, y'all, a lot of people in my life say a lot of things about my piercings, but piercings are definitely indigenous. So go ahead and talk some mess about the indigenous people. And go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that, cause I'm like, don't do too much, bruh.
You feel me? Anyway, so the current of the sea, the maritime law, this money is supposed to be circulated. And we're supposed to turn this fake money into real money. Now, I can do a live. You know what? I might do a live later on that. You can hop on that joint because I like this dynamic. But the thing is, we turn this credit into cash. Go these white motherfuckers, these people that's keeping us down, they go into the banks. Walmart don't pay people salaries with their
Guys,
income. They
wait,
pay with
guys.
credit.
Spirit,
Everybody's salary.
guys. We're gonna end in about a minute, and we're gonna close out this topic. Because Spirit said we're talking too much about this one topic, and Spirit also says stop talking about Morocco because it's like we're opening a whole portal that is not with like we've opened several portals in this one live, and I feel like
Shit,
there's
we
like
are
this.
portals.
Yes, we are portals, but portals can open other portals, and we have. Spirit says pick. Spirit says pray. I don't know why they just said that, but just everybody do a pray for yourself, a pray for your family. I want us to do stop reading the comments. No, there's no more reading the comments. Key, look up at me. I need everybody here. Stop. Don't look at the comments. I need everybody here to do a prayer for the people who are struggling in other countries. I need everybody to do a prayer for themselves. And everybody to do. If you don't pray, send good positive affirmations like you know what I'm saying? If you know what affirmations are, you know. But I need everybody to be sending good energy, good love to everybody around them. I feel like once we do stop reading the comments, look at me. Key. I'm being so
I'm
serious.
listening. I'm going. Go
I
ahead.
don't care. You're reading the comments. I don't care. Be present. Be very present.
I am present.
Not enough. All right. I need everybody to like genuinely like pray for the collective. You know how powerful a collective prayer is? Like a collective ascension is, or a collective like okay, for example, everybody in the live, can you guys comment something that you hope to wish for everybody have in 2026? I'm gonna say the first thing. I pray that everybody is able to take full accountability of their actions, and I hope everybody's is able to heal from the things that they can't talk about. Key, you have any prayers for anybody? I'm gonna keep going, but
So yeah,
Xenon, the
I like
alien
what
said
you
money.
said.
I mean, fun money is cool, but let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper because there are certain aspects and certain things you have to get to in order to get the money. Peace,
I
love, and
pray that
unity. Thank
people
you. Thank you.
I
Have
pray that
love.
these
Thank
people
you.
get connected to their ancestors and heal
Yes,
their
yes.
relationship with their
A
ancestors and
full
heal their
connection with the
relationships with these
ancestors and the
people.
people and and the entities that are like looking after you.
And
Sunny says
heal the
humbleness and
relationships
peace.
with those people. Forgive yourselves and
Yes.
forgive the people that can't forgive themselves in your
Hmm.
life. And
Hmm.
forgive yourself for getting into them situations.
Yes. Yes.
Forgiveness. Love
Yes.
yourself.
Forgiveness. Carlos keeps asking where are we from? We're from, bruh. I'm sorry, bruh, but I'm gonna have to look. You gonna be on timeout. He didn't even do anything that wrong, but it's like it's disrespectful. We're doing a whole collective prayer, and you like
But
I don't know if it's
Carlos, that he Mexican, so he need to be on his American shit. He talking about
that's not.
African. Like
Oh,
he's
so you
he,
said the connection is the connection bad with me or you, or is it on connect with God, not your ancestors? We connect with all God, bro. God is with our ancestors right now. We don't worship our ancestors. We connect with them. We're God's children. LJ, you're not about to come in here and disrupt the collective prayer right now. I'm going to take you out because I'm not going to allow your energy to disrupt mine right now because I'm really trying to host a space of elevation right now. Don't piss me off. All right, you're by. He said LOL. Well, I said LOL, you're on. All right, so is there anything else people want to just send the energy? I want everybody to close their eyes or just picture like love like exuding from your vessel. I want everybody to breathe. I need everybody to continue to do breath work. You know what I'm saying? Breathe. Yeah, I could tell who breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe. Because honestly, sometimes I be forgetting to breathe. Even when I'm creating art, I hold my breath. Like breathe. Bro, what are you doing? Are you talking about me or collectively? We were literally just
we
praying
living
and
our
sending
lives.
positive
We are
energy.
living our lives. That's what we're
Yes.
doing
I
in
don't
the
know
Most
if
High.
you just got in here. We were literally doing collective prayer and hoping people have, positive things. Tupac said, I want to stop going in loops, the bad ones. All right, we're going to pray. Yes, I pray that everybody can break the chain that they're connected to or break the loops or the hellscapes that they've entered because of whatever unhealed trauma they have or because they need to learn a lesson. I pray that everybody learns the lesson of the loop they're in so they're able to enter another dimension, another portal, or to the new world. So you can be continuously with the 5D and the united consciousness.
And Sonny,
Anyway,
the memories of bad things don't go away. You have to
they
heal your
don't.
relationship to those bad
Yeah.
experiences. Heal your relationship to the things that you went through, and those things happen for you. What do you
Mm-hmm.
need to heal from and grow from and heal through with those bad memories? So don't try to forget them. Those things are going to chase you.
And they're
If
gonna
you try
help
to
you in the
run,
long run
look,
because
what you
because
chase runs away from you. What you
yes,
run away from is going to chase you.
it's like a dog. And the thing
You
is,
feel me?
bruh, like those memories or those experiences might help somebody else one day because once you conquer that, you can
That
go and
part.
talk to somebody and you're like, dang, they won't feel alone. And you don't even have to
Yes.
do it on a platform like this. You could just be in person and you guys can be
Yes.
having a divine conversation or just a deep conversation, and then you help them heal something within them because they don't feel as alone. So don't forget where you come
Mm-hmm.
from.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, Sonny, you got it, Sonny. I feel your
Bro,
energy.
first of all, I
All
want
the questions
everybody
that
to
you had it.
acknowledge Sunny right now because where he started in this live to where he ended, that is true transmutation. Bless you, mommy. Like, bruh, are you a girl, boy, or what do you identify? I don't want to, like, but Sunny, through this entire live, I just witnessed so much growth, and it's insane.
Yeah.
Like, even how they were, like, relaying messages, how they understood, how they took accountability for if they did not understand something or if they spoke a certain way. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Sonny, you
Yeah.
did that. You did better than me
Yeah.
because I was cursing out too many trolls in here. Like, you did better than me. Like, let me just round of applause. Oh, yes. Mature in the spirit, mature in the shadow. Yes,
Okay. Let's give thanks for
man.
a clear plate. Let's give thanks for an empty clear plate. Some
Yes.
good
Oh, yes,
magic.
I crushed everything.
I
Awesome
still
lock,
got.
y'all. Thank you. All right, guys. We're over an hour. This is probably my longest episode I've had. Oh, yes. This is
And the
definitely my longest
canary.
episode I've had, and honestly, I do want to thank everybody for attending. I want to thank the consistent audience we had. We've had at least 5 to 7 consistent audience members, and then I think at the most probably like 15. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. The numbers doesn't matter. I'm just glad that you guys took the chance to do this live shadow work and actually participate. I love you guys. Thank you for my guest star.
Thank you for having me. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Thank you for answering the call because God had something for you today, and you answered. Love you both. You people actually helped me with your positive advice. God bless both of you. I hope both of you have a great day today. It's crazy because before I go on this live, I prayed that everybody who needed to find this live found it and got something from it. So, oh my gosh. All right, I gotta go. Let's go. No music. Bye, y'all. And bye.